This is an assembly plant of China's first auto work, or FAW, in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. On the other side of the fence, there are a lot of newly made trucks waiting for delivery. Just around the corner, the front gate of the plant. And there are more trucks. The factory opened in 2014 and has the capacity to produce 5,000 trucks a year. Everything from tractors to dump trucks to cement mixers and compressed garbage trucks are made here. The weather today is good, and this cleaner seems to be in a good mood. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
How are you?
Bye.
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 He's not the man that I'm looking for, but I'm going to find that man in this building. He's actually a refugee from the Democratic Republic of Congo. His name is Patrick Milemba, and he's somewhere in this plant. Let's go find him. By the way, the building is enormous. Oh, there he is. Hi Patrick, what are you working on?
No, not yet. Like here, constat, there is the front axle is loose. I gonna call the guys to come tight because they can't go forward. First they must finish the job and then I gonna check after. Justin. Those axle they're loose. I suppose you must tight and then I'll continue.
What did you do when you first joined the company 9 years ago?
I was working on the production line on team 2. I was working on team 2 as a team leader on team 2. And then I go on the team 6 because before I was working, this was in Johannesburg. And when you come this side, I applied to be a quality inspector. And then, yeah.
Was it difficult?
Yes, it was difficult, you know. You can find the old people that was working for many years, and then when you reach that side, there is those one that gonna help you and those one that can't help you.
As a foreigner in South Africa, was it difficult to fit into the new working and living environment?
Yes, there is a big difficulty, especially when you are foreigners. It's not easy because there is those one that don't want you and those one that want you.
Indeed, it's never easy to carve out one's future in the foreign country. We said we wanted to visit his home. Patrick agreed and said,
you know, there is no a better place like home, but because of condition of life you have here, I don't have a choice because, you know, my country is a rich but always fight the war, instability. I don't have a choice. That is why I'm here this side.
We'll see you at your place this afternoon then.
You are welcome. Yeah, bye-bye.
Patrick came to South Africa in 2003. Since then, he has earned permanent refugee status here and needs to renew his visa every 4 years. Before visiting Patrick's place, we're going to talk to the Assistant Chief Executive Officer of the factory who took Patrick in years ago.
So far, we have 5 refugees from the Democratic Republic of Congo. They cherish their jobs here. All of them have brought their families to Port Elizabeth and settled here. They have become the backbone of our factory.
Later, it was time to visit Patrick again. Look at this fancy automatic door. This is a typical South African courtyard where Patrick rents an apartment. The stairways are very clean.
Hey, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Okay. You're welcome in my place. Okay.
How long have you lived in South Africa?
In South Africa, now I can say like before I say, it's 15 years since I've been here in South Africa. Yeah.
What made you leave your home country?
For the war, you know, Congo never have a peace, and then because of war, that is why I decided to come here, South Africa, because at least there is a peace here. Yeah.
And how much has your life changed since joining the company?
Yeah, there is a lot of things. First, without FAW, I don't know on which stage I will be, because especially in South Africa, if you don't have a job, which means you will be sleep outside on the street. Because of AW, I send my children, which means my children at school. I raise up my family, I pay rent, I married, I make wedding, and then...
Before we left, Patrick showed us some photos of his trip from the DRC to South Africa. He said they are reminders of all the hardship he's experienced and how he's moved on to a better life. The next big plan for this family is to buy their own apartment and send their 3 kids to the best school in the city. All I can say, best wishes and good luck.